Coach, what a game last Thursday. It was great for the fans, not so great for you. I know it was driving you nuts, but bottom line is you got the win and got it on a walk-off field goal, which was pretty nice too. Talk a little bit about that game.
I was proud of our kids. We played 4 quarters of pretty bad football, but we got a young group who went on the road early in the year and found a way to win. So I think that's the mark of a good team. A team that's kind of growing up before our eyes, but we got to play better, and that was our goal this week. Hopefully we've cleaned up the mistakes that we made, and hopefully our kids will play a lot better tomorrow night.
You were talking after the game, and you've alluded to it all week, that you really did feel good about the fact, not that you didn't play your A game, but that you won after not playing your A game the whole time, and now you're ready to see some A game.
Yeah, absolutely. We played decent the first week. But really have yet to put 4 quarters of good football together in all 3 phases of the game. So hopefully, it's our first home game. Hopefully the weather's going to cooperate, and we'll be able to play well tomorrow night.
Talk a little bit, if you would, just because I felt like watching the game that we saw a truly special performance by a young man for the Falcons, Lane Botkin, where he kind of turned into a one-man team and was tough to stop. Talk a little bit, because I know you had a lot of respect for him. You've told me how much you felt, how highly you regarded that performance. So if you would on camera, talk a little bit.
Yeah, that kid's special, and we knew that going in. We knew he was a special player, but they hadn't shown a whole lot of him at quarterback in their first game, but we got a heavy dose of it Thursday night, and that kid's a special football player. He's got a knowledge of the game that most kids don't have because his dad's a coach. But he put on a heck of a performance, and I told him after the game, I hate coaching against him, but that kid's fun to watch.
Yeah, you had a guy that was pretty special himself. You the last drive, you took your best athlete, wide receiver Day Wells, put him at running back, and said, "Here you go, get us down the field so we can win it." And darned if he didn't do it.
Yeah, he did, and Day's a special football player. He was the spark that we needed Thursday night. We had saved him the first half and just played him on one side of the ball so we could make sure he got to the second half. His body's still getting regulated. He had cramped up the first game, so we kind of saved him for the second half and brought him in there to put him at tailback, because those are guaranteed touches. And our guys up front did a great job of opening holes, and it don't take much for him to get through there. And he was a spark that we needed for sure.
All right, BC coming in tomorrow night. Weather's really up in the air, as we know, but either way, obviously a team that's got a lot of talent. Got some guys that can run. Got some couple big guys. A great defensive lineman in Tay. Just tell me a little bit of what you're expecting and what your kids need to do to come out of here with a W.
Yeah, as far as BC goes, very athletic group. They're coming off a high, winning a really big game against the Airport in a shootout. So they'll play. I'm sure they'll come over here and play us, off our heels, and our kids will be ready for it. It's our first home game. Our kids are excited for the challenge. So hopefully it'll be a good game. Hopefully the weather cooperates. We'll be able to get it in.
Yeah, if the weather doesn't ruin it, I think this is going to be a fun game to watch. Yeah. Potentially a really good one. So we'll try to be out here, and good luck tomorrow night, and we'll see you again next week.